Hello Geminis, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. I also have the two jokers in here. They represent the twin flame or deep soul mate connections. Not only did the card come out while I was shuffling, it landed on top of the tarot deck, saying, well, this is definitely the card for the read. Okay, as some of you may or may not know, if you have seen my short I posted a little earlier in the day, well, it wasn't really a little earlier in the day, it was probably about 10 minutes before I started actually filming this. During the pre-shuffle for this deck, I got the coloured joker out, which is the twin soulmate card. Okay, now it came out actually in the full read for Aries. I had the black and white joker come out in Taurus's pre-shuffle, and I've had the twin flame, the coloured joker, come out in your pre-shuffle. I was not intending these to be twin flame reads. Okay, I just thought, yeah, we all have people in our life. Some of these people hide things from us. Okay, because that's what we're doing. We're doing, what is your person hiding from you? Yeah. Now, some of these things can be bad. They could be hiding affairs, gambling addictions, etc. Some of them can be nice. They're hiding your birthday surprise. They're hiding an anniversary surprise, something like that. So it's a bit naughty me doing these reads. Okay. And let's crack on with it though. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you, especially my reads, because I put out individual energies. It might be who's coming in, who we're dealing with. I do stupidly random things like what your person might be hiding from you. Okay, you might be in a situation where your person's not hiding anything from you, and you have no suspicions that they are. Thus, this read would probably not be for you. Okay, and so, sorry if I just wasted 2 minutes of your day, but maybe I've just not wasted as much as I could have done by not telling you that. That all being said, we are doing the Two of Swords, which came out in the full moon all signs overview. I done the Two of Swords it's an energy of having to make a decision, but you're not sure which one. Okay, it's like you're blinded to the facts, or perhaps there's so many facts that you can't see the wheat through the chaff, the woods through the trees, things like that. Okay, which kind of makes it doubly hard. Okay, to go with it, we have got the Four of Pentacles. Ain't that a surprise? The Four of Pentacles is an energy of hanging on to things for too long, hoarding things. The Midas energy, people who ferret money away, sit on a sofa full of cash just in case they need it, but very rarely ever touching it, even when they do need it, because one, it might come in for a rainier day. Okay, and a Five of Wands. Well, that I just literally said these Midases are conflicted. They got a sofa full of cash which they're saving for a rainy day. It's the rainy day. It's there. It's here. It's time to spend that cash, but it's no, I'll hang on to it just in case it's a rainier day. The conflict of things. It's the conflict of the decision they have to make, the Two of Swords. This could be your decision. Okay, perhaps you're in a decision. You might want to quit your job. You might want to move on to a new job. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a house move. I don't know. But there's a decision to make. Maybe it's telling someone about what's being kept back. Okay. We are dealing with, why does everyone seem to have like older water signs in their life? Because we're loving, caring, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so we seem to have a Nine of Hearts out again. I say why does everyone, because I'm pretty sure Taurus had the Nine of Hearts come out for theirs as well. So okay, let's hope you're not dealing with the same water sign, but you could be. They could be hiding a Taurus from you, or perhaps they're hiding you from a Taurus. Okay, so the energies are going to be just there is going to be the connection between you and this water sign. Just here is going to be what the water sign is hiding from you. This is how I'm working the energies. It is a general read. They can quite easily like flop over to the other side. It could be the connection and what you're hiding from the water sign. Just here is going to be the advice the universe is giving to you. Okay, but you have to bear in mind that's as long as everyone in the picture goes along the same path the universe has laid out for them, and they don't use their free will. If they do use their free will, it starts to change. Okay, and the universe has to readjust. Underneath that card there, from the bottom of the deck, we're going to have the overall energy of the read. And so we might as well flip that one straight up. Temperance, and we'll get those two out of the way. Yeah, me putting the cards out like this is a little bit of a spur off from doing my twin flame readings. It could be why these are turning into a little bit of twin flame readings, because that's the only time I do it like that. Okay, and these apparently. But the other reason I do it is so I can put the deck down. I'm not going to be using this deck for a while, perhaps again at the end of the read. Okay, the overall energy is the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands is committing to something. Okay, well, we know we've got a Two of Swords, a decision, a hard decision. I'm not sure which way to go. Both options look equally good or as equally as bad. We had that Four of Pentacles. It's something what should have been sorted out a long time ago. That's the best way to explain the Four of Pentacles with a Two of Swords. It should have been sorted out a long time ago. Obviously, there may be fears why it didn't get sorted out, or the fear might be I've left it too long. Okay, and yeah, so, but they're wanting to commit. They're wanting to commit to something. Now, this commitment could be committing to telling you what they're hiding. It could be committing to you even though they're hiding something. Perhaps it could be a celebration, and that is what they're hiding from you. As I said, these reads don't necessarily have to be malice. Is that the right word? I don't know. And I don't want to show that card yet either. So the Temperance. The connection between you, it's committed. It's long term. Okay. This is someone you have been with for a long time, but they are quite a bit older than you. That's sort of up to maybe about 15 years older than you. Okay. And so this could be perhaps an older brother. Yeah, yeah, it could be older brother, older sister, an older sibling, shall we say. Could be a cousin, or maybe even an uncle or an aunt. Okay, but the thing is, they are about 15 years older than you. Ish, it could be 10 to 15, maybe a little bit more than 15, but they're much older than you. Sorry, I just got to clear my throat again. Should have really paused it for you, but I'm in the middle of a shuffle. So it's a long-term energy, okay? It's a loving connection you are in. It's emotionally fulfilling. But the Ten of Cups indicates we're going to something new, okay? So it could have been a long-term friendship, which could be going to an Ace of Cups. This Temperance is holding the Ace of Cups. A Temperance isn't always holding the Ace of Cups. Depends what deck of tarot cards you have. The other deck, the other deck I use for these reads is, I think it's, she has the Two of Cups in her hands, okay? The Temperance from this one, and she's pouring the liquid from one cup to another. It's the mixing of energies, the coming together of energies. The Temperance in that one is sort of talking about soulmates or new people coming into your life, but it's about time that they have, or have patience, and they will do. But in this particular case, it could be talking about new love. It's been a long time building. It's been a long time filling that cup for you. Okay, we've got a Page of Swords coming out. We've got a Five of Pentacles coming out. And we've got an Ace of Wands with it. Okay, so the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is it's a messenger card. It's a messenger card, but it's an immature messenger card, okay? You could be receiving information at the moment, but the information seems to be coming from like a 5-year-old, okay? Possibly you and your person, you're you're talking about things, but the comeback you're getting off your person, or possibly the comeback you're giving to your person, is coming from a very sort of immature standpoint. Maybe you're being very stubborn about something. Maybe they are. With the Five of Pentacles, this could be some sort of financial issue involving this communication, which is very immature and a bit disappointing. It could be perhaps that the relationship is getting into a little bit of a rut. Maybe it's getting a little bit stale, and it's heading down to the road of being left out in the cold. I'm not necessarily saying it is, okay? With the Ace of Wands, which I indicated, I did say there will be a new beginning because of the Ten of Cups. The Ace of Wands is, I'm feeling an injection of passion. The connection is requiring a connection of passion to get things going again. Okay, so let's see what our water sign is hiding. Our water sign is hiding the future it sees itself having. Oh, I didn't do a crossing card for that. Okay. The Queen of Wands is crossing this. Again, this is tying in with that feeling of being in a rut, the immature messaging you're getting or conversation you're getting. Someone in this connection is putting a brave face on it, okay? And it's just like, yeah, okay, we can deal with that, even though maybe behind that calm demeanor of theirs is a raging fury of frustration, just trying to burst out, but they're still just about keeping it all together. Okay, so as I said, older water sign. The older water sign is looking, dreaming, thinking about their future, and this is what is their secret. This is what they're hiding from you. Now, this future is connected to commitment. Maybe you have, as I said, maybe you were in a friendship and that friendship is changing to a more romantic relationship. Perhaps it could be your boss, and perhaps they're kind of thinking about retirement and committing the business over to you to run, okay? But they're thinking about the future, the long term, okay? Their future, their long term, not necessarily your future and your long term. Shit, can you really write this stuff? You can't. The Knight of Cups, the Fool. Oh shit, really? The Magician. Oh my god, the Eight of Cups. Okay, right. Everything I said about the whole retirement thing, yeah, that is a good explanation of it. Yeah, okay. So they're thinking about the future. They're thinking about the future, and they're going to take action on the future. That knight is kneeling down, praying, offering up to the energies greater than us. This knight is on his horse taking action. Okay, so not only is he thinking about the future, and I say he, it's just a he on the card. Your person could be a she, doesn't matter. They're taking action on the future as well. They're wanting to start something new. Everything is ready for them. Everything is set. Okay, the magician has everything all set, ready to go. So all they have to do is the final part of the trick to amaze the audience. What the audience is probably be more amazed about is how much work goes behind the scenes getting it all ready. Okay, it's also saying that this older water sign has everything they need, okay, to move on, to take the journey. The Fool is actually, in fact, when you buy a tarot deck, it comes out like that. Okay, your tarot deck goes 0, 1. The Fool, the Magician. Okay, right. I've been doing this channel for over 2 years now. On average, I do. Let's just say on average now it's about 10 reads a week. Okay, because when I first started, I used to be doing all 12 signs within a week. Now I split that over 2 weeks. So on average, it's about like 10 reads a week. Yeah, I probably shuffle these, well, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 times per read. Okay, so we're now looking at what, right, 3,000, 6,000 plus reads, possibly, there or thereabout, times up by 4, 18,000 shuffles, and that's just for the reads alone. That's not including how many times I shuffle these for the pre-shuffles and things. The chances of these actually reoccurring one after the other is very slim, okay? But it's set. It did. The energies were set. The magician played its part in my shuffle for this read today. It put these back together. Yeah, they're ready to take a new leap. They're ready to go on a new journey. So their first stop is the magician. The magician has everything they need to move on to the next stage of their journey. Now, that doesn't quite sound magician-ish, does it? No, they did a tricky thing, I said, did. Yeah, they have everything set for the trick to happen. It used to be called the cobbler. The cobbler repairs and makes shoes. Now, if you're going on a journey, you're going to need something a bit better than a little velvety pair of jester's shoes. You're going to want something with a nice hard sole, a nice pair of walking boots. That's what you would go to a cobbler for. Anyway, let's crack on with this read instead of this history lesson. The Eight of Cups is all about movement, moving away from something. It indicates house moves, which I've already mentioned in this. It indicates holidays. I haven't mentioned this, but maybe they just want to go. They just want to take a break. They want to go on holiday, and maybe they're planning a holiday for you both. Okay, if this isn't a boss business relationship and it is a personal relationship, maybe they're planning a holiday for you. But whatever that Eight of Cups is, it tends to be moving away from what you have at the moment and moving towards something else you deem as better. In this particular case, the future the water sign sees for itself. Although there is anxiety to be had. Okay, the Nine of Swords. Being trapped in one's own thinking, going over and over the same thing over and over again. Okay, pacing around, basically being anxious about the outcome, I feel. But it is their hopes and their dreams, okay, the stars crossing that. Okay, they want to be really successful about it, and there's the Two of Swords. I should really start doing this more often in my reads, because normally the main read card then comes out. Normally, the whole read, the whole all signs overview I done was based on what your person is hiding, and this little section is what your person is hiding, the choice they have to make. Okay, the difficult choice they have to make. No, but they want to be successful with it. It's tied in with their future and their hopes and their dreams. They're not sure how you're going to react. That's the best way to say that Nine of Swords. They're worried about how you're going to react. Perhaps they've booked a holiday for you both and haven't consulted you, and you might not be able to get the time off. They're worried about things like that. Yeah. Perhaps they've decided they're moving home and haven't really told you about it, haven't consulted you, and they're just literally upping your sticks and moving you on. Okay. And they're worried about that. The Strength card, the outcome for you, this is. No, not the outcome, the advice for you. The advice for you is to have strength, have courage, have faith. See, look, the Two of Cups, talked about it earlier, and out she pops. Don't ask me why that's not a she and that one is. There's nothing to say that they are. But I just always feel that this Temperance is a she, and that one's a he. Okay, so let's have a little look-see. Okay, so have courage, have faith. Yeah, have faith, have patience. Temperance. Things will come right for you. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. Okay, it's a founded, normally sort of like a financially, a founded in financials beginning. Okay, but it starts off small and it builds up big. A bit like, I don't know, your savings. You put in £20 for the first month, $20, 20 yen, 20 denarii, I don't know, but you put it in and it's just 20. Okay, that's all you got for the first month, and the second month you put another 20 in. Well, it's just another 20. Okay, it's still small. It only takes the total up to 40, and then it's 60, and then 80, and so on. But before you know it, after a year, that's actually occurred quite a bit of money. And if you haven't touched it and it goes on for 10 years, it's occurring even more. Now, it's all money you're putting in. It's all your money in the first place. But the banks like to give you a little incentive to put your money in their place. So they put a little bit of money on top as a little reward for you. And that interest builds up. The interest on £20 is next to nothing. But the interest on £2,000 actually shows on a statement. It's quite good. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is. At the moment, it's a nothing. It's a pipe dream. It's a small idea, but it's going to roll into something massive. Okay, so the advice for you is just be patient. Wait for your ships to come in. Okay, nothing to do with the Six of Swords, but wait for your ships to come in. Yeah, things will progress. Things will get better. You will end up in an energy of being happy, secure, warm. The truth will come out. The sun is all about revealing light, shedding light onto the situation. You can't hide where there is no shadows, and the sun casts away all the shadows. The Nine of Pentacles is about retirement or freedom. So what I've said about maybe your boss retiring and wanting you to take over the reins of the business could very be likely with this, and it's just your outcome. Your advice is just wait for the freedom to appear. It could be a relationship freedom, and I don't necessarily mean you may be breaking up or anything. It's just this secret could just open you up to have more freedom within your relationship. Okay. Crossing it is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. Okay, it's forward movement, but it's victory. It's recognition for your hard work. I'm probably going to throw this down on a business line, a business sense, okay? Because the way the cards are panned out here, it's talking about like retirement. It's talking about recognition for your hard work. It's talking about starting off small and rolling into something big. You might have started for your company as a cleaner or an errand person, but now you're literally getting given the reins for the company to take over and guide the way you want to. Okay, you've been recognized for your hard work and your success. Okay, so let's ask the universe quickly. Let's just put them cards there out of the way. Let's ask the universe quickly. I don't know. Is there anything we really want clarifying on here? Okay, no, not really. So what else would you like to tell my Gemini's universe about this, about the person, about whatever you want? Okay, a free hand, universe. Say what you want. I'm sure that's a song. Right. The Chariot, the victory. It's talking about the victory. Okay, that's Six of Wands. Okay, the victory. It's against the odds. It's a victory you were never expecting. It's a hard-won victory. Okay, but you were never expecting it. You may have often thought about it though. Okay, with the Queen of Justice. It's not a queen at all. No, look, here we go. So the advice is. The advice the universe is giving you is about them. Okay? They are victorious. They're charging onwards. Okay? Well, we knew they were charging onwards because of the Eight of Cups there. Okay? So this is like the Eight of Cups as well as that Six of Wands. It's going to be a victory for you, but it's going to be moving on for the other person, for your Nine of Hearts there. With the Nine of Swords, there is a little bit of anxiety about what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, how you might react to it, all that tied in. But they think it's justice. Okay, like that Six of Wands down there was saying, you're being recognized for your hard work. They think this is justice for you. Yes, you have worked hard. You've worked your way up the system. You deserve, you know every little department. You've been working in every little department for a little bit of your career. You deserve a chance, and that's what they're giving you here. But there is this decision to make. And the decision has something to do with their willingness to let go, I feel. Okay, it's quite hard to relinquish the reins of the chariot once you started driving the chariot. One is because it's very hard to stop the chariot once it gets going. Okay, you then don't want to be letting go of the reins and just letting those two nutters at the front just take you where they're wanting to go. They tend to pull in different directions most of the time. One's about your past, one's about your future. Okay, leaving you stuck in the middle in the present. It's a hard decision for them to deal with, but they've had their success. They've made their money. They're getting to the point where they now want to help you have your success, help you have your money, and they can settle down and stop being at the forefront of it all. Okay, with the Ten of Wands, it is a lot of burdens. They know that they're going to be passing a lot of burdens onto you, and they're not sure. Again, this Nine of Swords, they're not sure if you're going to be able to handle the burdens, what go with it. But as we said earlier, you've been recognized for your hard work. Okay, the Six of Wands, and you are getting recognition for your hard work. So well done, Gemini. That is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, as I said at the beginning, don't worry too much. Not every read can. Go and check out my other playlists. If you are a Gemini, you want to be looking in the Air Signs Weekly Reads playlist for other Gemini reads. If you are not a Gemini and you are a cross-watcher of some description, well, you want to go to your type of star sign, be it earth, fire, wind, or water. Air or water, whatever one. And you will find there is loads and loads of reads in there. Just pick one, what the title sort of draws you in, and that's probably for you. Okay, they're all timeless. They're all meant for you when you actually see them. Okay, talking about things being timeless, thank you very much if you have subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate that, and thank you if you're about to subscribe of this particular video. I greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. It only takes a few seconds of your day, but it means an amazing amount to me or other creators you might be watching. Thank you if you leave a comment. I will get back to it as quick as I possibly can. Remember, I don't really push for private readings or anything like that, but if you are interested in one, drop me an email. I will not chase you for them. If you should ever get any emails from me, which aren't replies to your own emails, it's not me. Be wary. And I can also push that out for many other creators on this channel, not just necessarily tarot readers. Okay, so if you haven't asked them to get in contact with you, most of them won't. We might pull cards, we might feel a specific person we need to send a message to, but we won't do it because you will be getting the signs and you will be getting the synchronicities, and you should come to us first. Okay, anyway, yes, if you're interested, my email is SII78@AOL.com. Okay, thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you all on the next video you're watching.